Hi everyone, this is Jazz from Wake Up Labs. In this video, we are sharing a working prototype of an AssemblyScript smart contract running on Stylus. This is part of our project, AssemblyScript Support for the Arbitrum Stylus SDK, where we are integrating a TypeScript-like language into Stylus to make smart contract development more accessible. Since many developers already know TypeScript, this effort helps simplify onboarding and lowers the barrier to building fast, efficient apps on Arbitrum. Now, Franco is going to walk you through how it works.
Hello everyone and welcome. In this video, I will walk you through a simple proof of concept showing how to build, check, deploy, and interact with a smart contract written in AssemblyScript for Arbitrum Stylus. And so we're going to use introdev node. We simulate a local Arbitrum chain that's fully compatible with Stylus. So to launch, we need to clone a repo and run this command. This will start a development chain at localhost in the port 8547. So now that the dev node is running, let's take a look at our contract. This is our contract. This function is mandatory and is the function that is called when a transaction is executed. It reads the call data and interprets the first byte as a selector and routes to one of the three functions: increment, decrement, and get. Increment, decrement modify a counter stored in a contract storage and emit a log with the new value. And get read the value and return it using write result. Each function selector is manually handled here, here, and here. So let's now build and deploy this contract. For this, we're going to use our documentation. And here we need to copy this command to add the private key. This private key is only for testing purposes. And the first step, we need to compile from AssemblyScript to WebAssembly and executing this. Now we have a new folder called build where we have AssemblyScript. The second step, we need to check the WebAssembly module with Stylus toolchain to know if it's a valid contract. And the first step, deploy our contract. When we deployed our contract, we receive here the address of the contract deployed. So now, to interact with the smart contract, we need to add the environment variable address, the value of the address of the contract deployed. And now we can use this command to execute a transaction. This increments the value. Here we load the value, increment by 1, store again, and emit a log. So here we have the log, the value is 2. If we execute again, the value is 3. And for example, if we execute decrement, the value is 2, and execute again, the value is 1. And we can query data from the smart contract and get the value. We can see the value received. So that's it. With this tool, we can build our contract in WebAssembly, check the validity of our contract, and deploy it and interact with it. So thank you for watching.